Hi, I'm Alex Gold. I'm here with Chloe Fox, and she's here to talk about new media with us. What about new media is so important to you?
The consumption of it and how we as a society use it.
What do you mean by that?
How much we intake from media. So, media, to define media, it's a broad area of things that we use today in the world. So, it can go from things like the way we communicate. So, that can go from social media to technology to cell phones to computers. And I can go on.
Do you think we use it too much?
I'm very neutral when it comes to that question due to the fact that I admire the way we consume technology just because of the fact that we continue to advance it. But then I very much fear how much we use it because it also takes away from how we learn and how we teach others.
Do you feel it takes away from our face-to-face, our personal interaction with people?
I do. Just because of the simple fact that computers were created. Once computers were created, we could email each other. We didn't have to sit here like we are right now, face to face, having a conversation. Also, when cell phones were created, we were given the advancement of text messages. Once that came out, we left emailing each other and calling each other on the phone and began sending text messages, which also takes away from the tone of our voice, which also takes away from the whole content of our conversation.
Now, you say it takes away from our face-to-face, and I agree there, but how can you improve the personal relation with new media? Because new media, there's tons of it. How can you improve?
And that is a very tough question I think about all the time. I think that we are improving it. We have been. I'm not an engineer myself, but I've seen the way we continue to create specific devices, the way they include certain advancements and sources that we can use, such as FaceTiming each other. I think that's actually a useful thing that we need in this world because you have families and friends who are very, very far from each other and would like to see each other's faces.
Now, what's the best use of new media? You just talk about FaceTime. How can it help us the most? We talked about the downside of it. How can it help?
I feel as though it can help us.
Time out. Why are you stuck right now?
Because that's a
Is
good
there something
question.
about is it? You keep saying it's a good question.
But I haven't thought of it.
You haven't thought about the positive aspects of new media? Yes, you have.
No, the specific question about.
What was the specific question?
The positive aspects of new media.
Did you say positive?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, it's so interesting. Chloe didn't hear that.
I
She
didn't.
you heard something different.
Yeah.
What did you hear?
I just heard the.
No, he asked. You mentioned some of the downsides. What are some of the positives? You didn't
Okay.
hear that.
No, I didn't.
Try it again. Stay totally focused. Go.
So you talked about some of the downsides of new media. What are some of the positive uses?
Some of the positive uses are things like the environment that we're in right now. We have a whole bunch of technology around us that is actually filming us and recording our sound, and it's also going to be produced and put out for other people to view. I think that's a great way to use certain media and produce it as a communication rather than text messages and emailing because of the fact that we're using this to get a message through to other people.
It's about all the time we have. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for viewing. Have a great day.